Guys, the devil's trying to not today, not today. You will not get me today.
In my gut, like in I like it. You know I'm down with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in a righteous. Nobody touched me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams.
Guys, I'm back with another story time. Why am I wearing this hat? To be 100% honest with you guys, I've seen so many girls with this kind of look and I'm like, I love it so much. I haven't got around to getting a hat like this, so my friend has one, so I've borrowed it, technically taken it for life, and I thought, why not try out the look today? What do you guys think? I don't know, I like the hat. It's very, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Like, I'm trying, but I'm not. Like, I just wake up like this and slap a hat and anyway, that's not why I'm here. It was 7 years ago, and basically, guys, I walked into a hold-up. My mom and I walked into a hold-up, and I should have seen, like, there were signs, but we were so clueless. So what happened was, it was the beginning of the school year, and I was going to year 9. So in our school there was year 7, year 8 were grouped together, year 9 and 10, because that's middle, then 11, 12, 13, or 11, 12, that was now your seniors, right? And then 9 and 10 was like middle. So for the longest time I was seen as a kid in the high school because year 8. So I was in year 9 and I was like, guys, please don't treat me like a child. I'm grown now. But what had happened was each group has different uniform. Point is, I needed uniform for year 9 because I wanted to stunt. Let people know that I was grown now. I was a middle, okay? So I told my mom, please can you go buy uniform? Because they ran out. There are many students, okay? And I wasn't going to wear my year 8 uniform on the first day of school because uniform had run out. So I literally insisted. I borderline was arguing with my mom about it. And she was just like, you know what, fine, let's go. It's like, woo, hey, I'm going, okay, bro. So, we go. Now, as we're walking to, sorry, my voice. As we're walking to the shop, can we try that again? Alright. So, you know, I'm celebrating. I'm like, I'm about to start on this boat. Let's go get this uniform before it finishes. Why was that exciting? Because you guys know how high school was. So we go to school, we enter, we're walking towards the room where they're selling the uniform, right? And there are these two men in front of us, probably 10-20 meters ahead, and they enter, and one of them, as he's entering, shuts the door behind him, but before he shuts it, kind of opens it, looks outside, and then shuts it again. And I'm like, guys, the devil's trying to not today, not today. You will not get me today. So he opens the door, looks around, and then shuts it. And I'm just like, that's kind of rude. Did you not see my mom and I right behind you? Why are you shutting the door? But you know what? That's neither here nor there. I'm about to get this uniform because I'm about to stunt on the first day of school. So we walk in, and let me tell you what I see. I see everyone, including a security guard, on the floor, like lying down. Now, because it was an island where we lived, and it was very, 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 very hot and humid, people would tend to, you know, sit around, lay around at around 12ish, 1ish, when it's very hot, when the sun is at its peak. So I look at my watch, I'm like, it's only 10, guys. Like, what is the problem? It's not even that hot. Why are we all lying here? Like, come on. Customer service, I'm here to buy my uniform because I want to stunt on this house on the first day of school. So what's going on? So I see this, I'm like, even the security guard, like, you're not even going to do your job, okay? It's fine. So that's what I was thinking as we walked in and I'm seeing people on the floor. Then one of the two men that had entered before us is like, oh, hi. And I'm like, hi. I'm like, thank you. Someone acknowledges customers. He's like, you're here to buy uniform? And we're like, yeah. He's like, okay, have a seat. So he signals to his friend. So they both, one of them pulls out a chair for me and the other pulls out a chair for my mom. So we sit down and I'm like, I like this. They don't usually do this kind of service, so thanks. You pull out my chair and everything and you're saying hi, welcome. I like this. I don't know about these people lying down, but thank you. So we sit down. And now I'm still looking around because I'm like, no, really, like, we're gonna do this. We're all just gonna lie down at 10 in the morning. Okay, so we sit down. And then now the guy who pulled out the chair for my mom leans over to her and tries to take her bag and is mumbling something to her. And now at this point my mom's like, no thank you, like, thank you, you've been really nice, you welcomed us, you've sat us down, but you're not gonna take my bag, it's fine, I'll keep my bag. Because you know how like when people say, let me take your coat for you. So she was like, no thank you, no thanks. I'm still looking around like what's going on anyway, where's my uniform? And I'm like scoping and I see it. And then he mumbles again. And because of his accent, I could understand what he was saying, but my mom wasn't quite sure what he was saying. So he was saying, as he's trying to take the bag, this is a hold up, please give me your bag. He said please. We're gonna be polite about this. So I was like, hold up. I was like, hold up. This is a hold up? Wait, what? And I'm still looking around like, did he just say this is a hold up? And I'm still trying to figure out what was going on. Then the second guy, at this point, is frustrated because my mom's still saying no. This guy's trying to mumble, saying please. He's a bit agitated because he's looking outside to see what's going on. And then he pulls out a gun. This is probably the most terrifying thing that has ever happened to me, but thank God, like, we were okay. But this is what he did. He pointed the gun at my face, and I'll never forget how it looked. And he's like, this, so if you're me, he's like, this is a hold up, tell your mom to give him the bag. And he keeps it there. And at this point I'm like, mom, like I'm like moving her like, mom, look. So she turns and sees the gun and then gives the bag slowly. So now everything is now coming together, like I'm starting to figure out what's going on, and I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I didn't panic, but I was like, did that just happen? Did I just see a gun? Before I could even process everything completely, he's like, the cops. So him and his friend run out of the room. Run, sprint. Then you hear yelling and screaming, and they're like, hey, thieves, robbers. But they got away. All I can say is I thank God so much for like that we were okay, we weren't harmed. I will say that after that I did suffer a lot of anxiety. Like, I was very scared to leave my room. Like, it took me probably a month. Like, I literally, even going to school was very my first day of school, I was still nursing what had happened. As in, all I wanted was to stunt, okay? But I was stunted on, you know? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was very traumatized. But I'm fine now. It was many years ago.
You might go like you not like it. You know I'm down with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in a righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams generation. You took my heart and my keys and my patience. You took my heart, I'm a slave for decoration. Taking my love.